live there. Let's go live here, there, here. On YouTube. Do docs, costume. Good. Close docs and hit YouTube back in. All right. 1 2 1 2. Test test test. 1 2 1 2. Let's fucking go. All right, baby. What's going on, you guys? Hello, fucking G. Wow. Yeah, we're ready to rock, ready to go. What's going on there, Diego, Andres? How are you then, lad? Hey, good to see you. Much love. No, we got to 66 is the rhythm. Okay, yeah, we beat it 65 times. This is the 66. Yeah, this is the 66 weapon. We're beating it with from start to finish with every weapon in the game. Yeah, what's going on? Whiskey Nation #1. It's the Protasium. Yeah, BNR. Are we already away at #1, brother? Are we all the way at #1? The grind never stops, brother. The grind never fucking stops. #1 attack helicopter battlefield player in the world. Over on the purple app. What's going on, brother? Cheers. Sco! Still you, brother. Cheers, Skull. Answer the hey, what's up, bro? How we doing there, Potassium? Dun 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 dun. More like #9, bro. Easy come, easy go. You lose one match and you fall down so fast on it. Lose one match and you fall off so down, right? Hey, but the good news is if you win 10 in a row, you move back up to 6. Hey, what's up, JN? How are you, baby? Ba-da, ta-da. We got the boxing character again. We got the boxing one. Hey, what's up, Jaden? How are you, brother? Much love. We got the boxing one. Yo, it is a Tuesday. It is terrific. Salutations from Globetropia. What the fuck is Globetropia then? We're about to wail on this Weezy. The guys above play 9 hours a day, bro. They're all below 18 and don't have a job. How the fuck do you even keep up with the ones that are there? Get him out! Holy! I think we like this build. This is madness. This is Sparta. Dusty Fire 20 lad with the huge army. Loop-de-loop with month number 15. That's the fucking quinceañera. What's up, Loopy Nation? How are we? RTP, Dusty Fan 20, huge LFG to Dusty, and he said, you know what it is, he LFGs, and you know what, and we got the Loopy. Yeah, what's up, Loops? #1 BNR fan. Yo, BNR and Loops in the live, same time, same place. RTP, tell me the good news, lad. Yo, I'm telling you right now, BNR is going to be #1 in the world. BNR is going to be #1 in the fucking world, bro. #1 in the fucking world, dude. Over in Battlefield, lad. Us puppy globs are at war with the alien globs. We are losing numbers. Yeah, what the hell? I didn't speak Swahili. Someone tell me what the fuck he's talking about. But hey, what's going on? Ashura, Jamaica, LFG to take you to Bahia, Bahama. Come on, LFG, we got the Action Jackson, baby. LFG to Action Jackson, don't you all see it is those W's, they do ring true on Action Jackson. Yo, Loopy, any updates on any possible marathons coming up? Yo, what the hell? Why is he acting like he has rings? We haven't died here. Why were his eyes glowing, bro? How do you get that helmet? Volcano banner. It's mostly to earn a max on everybody. It also raises your Arcanine levels, but it's mostly to just aura farm. Yo, JM, what's up, brother? What's the good news then? What's the good news? LFG. Yo, Dusty says GG's to that. Uh-oh. Official Swift member? Who's there? I heard Official Swift member on the live stream. Ah-dee-da. I hate him. OFM. Hey, yo, what official script from the music? It's Night to the W Jack, baby. NFG to Night to VW Jack. Let's get it, bro. And much love to Night to VW. Here we go. What's up, Night? What's your accent? Irish. Amelia. Irish. I'm not Russian. Pew, pew. I'm not Russian. I'm rushing this run to get an easy dub. What's going on, top? Oh, the 720 variety. Yo, Whiskey Nation back up to a 7-stream streak. He got rolled last week. We were able to go live a little bit. Here comes a new challenger. What's up, Solitaire? Yo, yeah, Jack, we were able to go a little bit earlier, so we'll be streaming. We'll be having a nice long stream today. Maybe 8 or 10 hours, 6 or 8 hours. How do you stay motivated to work out? How do you stay motivated to eat pizza? How do you stay motivated to breathe air? How do you stay motivated to drink soda pop? You know what I mean? It doesn't matter about the motivation. You do it because you want the results. You do it because you want the results. That's how you stay motivated, bro. You just have to have you just have to fucking want it, bro. If you didn't want it, you'll never be motivated. Hey, what's going on, baby? Panda Man with the quote of the day. The Panda Man says, march on, do not tarry. To go forward is to move towards perfection. March on and fear not them thorns or sharp stones on the path of life. Big quotes of the day. Yeah, brother. The want to be better than yesterday. The want, need, desire. Sure, Jamaica. Big heartbeats, baby. Yo, take this wheel and let Battlefield 6. Yo, are you a Battlefield 6 enjoyer as well, EP? Do you play? Do you ever play with BNR in his stream? W content, if so. I think we can hitlist this guy. It don't matter how many times it gets hit. It matters how many times you can get hit. And keep moving forward, yo. Get him out. Get him out, baby. Get Godric the fuck out. Fully deathless. Yeah, what's up, Dan? New challenger, Dan, baby. LFG. Yeah, I do, and hell no. Yo, what the heck? Yo, you should get in with BNR and play with some of the top competition in the world. Is Battlefield like, do they have ranked and unranked lobbies? Hey, what's up, Magnificent Marnie? How was work today? Welcome into Magnificent Marnie here. Yo, what the heck? Why did BNR get slapped? Rah! The Dunford Boys! LFG. And don't you see? They hail from Ireland. And here we go. Like Geronimo. It's those dubs, and they are galore. LFGs you see with the love you see. It's the one and only there. And to be fair, LFGs I swear. It's Dunford in the line. Let's get on, lad. W. Austin. Happily married or just married? Happily married. Yo, USA's in the live stream. USA with the lightning bolts. USA with the GGs. LFG, yo, the United States of America. Thank you. What an honor that you're in the live here. I finally defeated the dramatic tree sentinel. Yeah, can we get a W in the live? For Jim, dude, who just defeated the drama queen. Yo, I'm about to get fuck up that drama queen as well. Hey, what's up, RY? Yo, what the hell? What? Yo.
Here comes a new challenger.
Holy. What's this then? Get him out. Hey, RY, what's the good news, brother? What's going on there, Kevin? Oh, the lofty variety. Yo, Jim, dude. What weapon did you beat him with? Jensen. speakers, action jackson with a 7-stream streak. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. We got Shura, and don't you all know it is those big dogs there. And the cheese ain't bad. Hey, let's fucking go, you guys. Let's fucking go. Yo! What's going on, Jensen lad? Hell no, you're not early. RY, a big bits, and says, cheers, brother. Yo, RY. Scam! Hey, what's up, Brendan? Yeah, we just started, brother. We just started. Sure, shopping in massive roses. Beautiful bouquets of roses. Flying F over on the TikTok side, bro. You love to see it. Yo, RY, what do you do for work, lad? What do you do? Ah, bro, do I don't have a fucking key then? Yo, what the hell, man? What the hell? No way I didn't get that key. Bruh. Alright, let's go get the fucking key. No shot, bro. Strength and vigor are the only way to play Elden Ring. I like strength, bro. I like strength. Hey, sounds good, BNR. Sounds good, brother. Yo, I like doing strength. Bleed runs are fine too. Bleed runs are a perfectly fun way to play. You really fuck stuff up with the bleed in this game. But I'm telling you right now, as far as the dramatic, yeah, we're going on an adventure, bro. We've got to go pick up the key, you guys. We got to go pick up the key to get to the academy. Has anyone killed this dragon before? Hey, Tom's already popped up 2 jump scares. Hey, what's going on, Corey? Oh, the Jacob variety. Long-time legend in the live stream. How the FLOCK double hockey sticks. Hey, I always skip the dragon on your Elden Ring runs. What's he run by him? I think I'm gonna fuck him up. I think we can beat him up before he gets out to that. He was held at Pew points to compliment Bleed Bills. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. When it comes to Bleed builds, it's the easiest way to play the game. Yeah, we didn't start off with a yell for once. Get over here! Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Hey! Da-da-da. Yo, what up, Tom? The Starfish might be my favorite weapons. I think this is the best weapon to do an RL run. RL level 1 run with. In my honest opinion, the best one. The fucking best, bro. Yo, the best weapons are the Starfish. He starts up. Want to know what something funny? I do want to know something funny. I didn't get to school today because I have a high fever. Oh, freak, bro. How high are we talking here? You Myron, bruh. Ah! I live on 1-800 Myron Road. 1-800 you Myron, bruh. Boulevard. I just did a run with Nanya's torch, and the jump heavy with torches is insane. Yo, claw talisman, jump armor, 2-handed talisman. High fever is still a high score. Ralph. Oh, by the way, you guys, Channel points are all fixed. You might find some surprises in there as well. Channel points are all fixed. I was only able to get through Elden Ring with the seamless co-op mod. I'm terrified of big enemies in video games. Couldn't handle the stress of fighting bosses larger than the player's character. Oh, no kidding. So it's like a scaling issue when they're like way bigger. It's like very stressful. Hey, what's going on, Pirate Wolf? NFG2, the Wolfie that, don't you see? It's W's and I swear, here you go. And don't you know we got Wolfie. And the live a lot you see. Don't you see what I see? LFG to the Wolfie. And here we fucking go. It is a big old dub, yeah. Honestly, Whenever the bosses are way bigger, it's not my favorite thing either. Whenever the bosses are way bigger, it's not my favorite. It doesn't give me that anxiety like that, but it like, I don't like the cameras not like cooperating, you know what I mean? Like when the cameras are going all crazy, trying to fit in the enemy in the frame, I didn't like that either. Get him out! Hey, what's going on, Ethan? LFG to Ethan, it's Swope family. Hippie with the W's, they do ring true, and here we fucking go. Rah! Much love to Ethan, and you know what? It's Ethan, and we stand here. 103-degree fever. That's insanely high, bro. Not gonna lie, I didn't like this section of the game. There's a modded version of Elden Ring called Eyes of Garden that changes the whole enemy. It makes it way, this whole area, it makes it way cooler. Ding ding da 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 ding da da da. Ra ding ding da 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 ding ding da 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 da. Yo, Dan's on the live stream. Dan says, Chef, what's the IRL bill? Dan, funny you should ask, brother. Funny you should ask. Uh-oh. What the hell? Funny you should ask, Dan. We're standing at a towering height of 6'3". We're weighing in at a mesmerizing weight of 248 pounds. Body fat, we're looking right at 11.5%. Proof of the abs. Jensen says, I feel like my head is about to explode. Yo, do I have a stream for you? This is the perfect stream to hang out in if you've got a sore head, because I'm always quiet and nonchalant. Huge! Same weight down 0.5%. Jake, 19788. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello, Jake in the live stream here. What's going on, my bearded brother? Let's go, baby! Yo, Ethan, Jake and I are hanging out this weekend. You want to fight, eh, brother? Yeah. We don't have any shallots in here, you guys. No shallots. No shallots needed. No shallots needed. Right? What's going on to the good Corporal? Corporal Cruz, don't you snooze. Double U's, they ring true. Yo, I'm loving the Guinness content, brother. We need more Guinness. Uh-oh. Who the fuck put the chair in? We need more Guinness content, bro. Yo, and I'll say fuck the guy who gave you shite for, quotes, poorly, unquote, splitting the G. Insane. That was a split. First try. Fuck that guy, bro. That made me irrationally angry. you know what I'm talking about, please. Yo, get that tray the fuck out. I'll start hitchhiking. There we go. Watching your stream cheers me up. Yo, bro, it cheers me up. Someone say Guinness. Oi, what's going on, lad? Hell yeah. Always seeking improvement. That's valid, bro, but you know what? Gosh darn it, it did split the G. Seeking improvement. Speaking enlightenment. Speaking massive W's, baby. Ah, LFG, don't you see? Yo, shout out to Jake. He completed Stellar Blade again. And additionally, got all the achievements except for 2 on a single playthrough. Anyone played Stellar Blade before? It's like, split that fucking G. Stellar Blade. What mod are you using? None. We are talking about a modded version of Elden Ring called Eyes of Garden, but it makes the whole game like look completely different. Get him out! All my homies hate me, bro. Hey, Swift Farm! It doesn't matter how many times you get hits. It matters how many times you can get hits. And keep moving forward! You haven't played this game in so long? Yo, this game is so fun, bro. The DLC adds so much to it, dude. The DLC adds so much. I love... Nice night. Tonight's the night. it happens again and again. Nice night. I love Elden Ring. The bosses, my favorites. But tonight, I gotta finish work. Hey, sounds good, brother. The Nashville Broncos, baby! We're gonna be cheering for those lads. We're gonna be cheering. You only ran the DLC once? That's not enough to enjoy it, brother. You gotta give it another game. You gotta give it another game with one of the cool weapons like the Blood Fiend arm for the DLC. Massive arm, bro. Beat the Fire Giant? Yo, you were on the Fire Giant for a bit. Yo, what the hell? You were on the Fire Giant for a bit tough. Did you end up using a bleed weapon? Ta-da-da. Let's go! Hey, what's going on? I'm LOTP! Hey, are you, lad? Hey, cheers to you. I didn't fan all the AC. Yo, we're fucking up this music, man. We're fucking up. I know it's fucking. The NPCs quest, the side quests, there's so many cool ones. You probably didn't even fight all the bosses. Get right! Did you fight? Oh, whoa! I just got baited. Get him out! Dun 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 dun. The hardest boss? Probably GG, hombre. Chitty on that magic spammer! Da 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 da. I need to do the iron-based quest properly and the Night Sword one. Oh, and you can change the Night Sword as well, brother. The Ash of War on that weapon is so sick. It gives a holy debuff, but it like rises it right into the sky. It looks fucking sick, bro. And because it's a straight sword, it's got that badass movesets where it does like the slashes in the air, you know? It does the slashes. It's so cool. Pretty much most of the time, I just use Ash of War to aura farm it. Ash of War are not their best when you're using them for aura farm purposes. Here's the thing. When it comes to Ashes of War, yeah, Jensen, bro, 103-degree fever is nothing to sneeze at, bro. 103-degree fever is nothing to sneeze at. You got to get that taken care of. Do you have any tips for Radagon? It's your first playthrough? Yes. So Radagon has a few predetermined moves that he will hit every time you get him to a certain health. So when you get to about 25% of his health gone, hey, what's up, Doc? Dr. Brian. When you get to about 25% of his health gone, DZ, he is going to slowly rise his foot and stomp on the ground before raising into the air and slamming his hammer. When you see him start rising his foot up, you want to hit him with a jumping heavy attack. And it's free damage. A lot of time you can stagger him out. And then again, when he gets to half health, he's going to do his hammer slam, and that's another free damage. So number one tips for Radagon is going to be to utilize his guaranteed windows in order to help you get a strategy to time out staggering him and really taking him out from there. Hey, what's going on there, Hawaiian Logan? You're at work right now. God, chill with the jump scares, bro. Share with the jump scares. Yeah, I'm not a doctor. I pass along all doctors to the one and in the corporate crews. Everyone in the medical field is a doctor to me. Everyone in the medical field is a doctor to me, especially in the military. Rah! Hell yeah, much love. It's Hawaiian Logan. Yeah, we're doing the drama queen now. The drama queen's kind of a tough easy. Hey, what's going on there, Father of Odin? NFG, it's a Father of Odin, and we got this stuff. Let's go, DZ! New challenger DZ, baby! Scare! Ah, jeez. Spill an unsponsored soda pop. Yo, you guys tried this cream soda pop before? Cream soda is so good, dude. As soon as I found out I could get a 0-calorie cream soda, I've been spamming it, man. Oh, yeah, that prediction can get ended easily. That prediction can get ended right away. You beat Sekiro today? Yeah, what were your thoughts on the last boss, brother? What were your thoughts on the last boss? Bro, when he first pulled out the Jihad on me. When he first pulled out the jet on me, I was like, what the fuck, Greg? You did not first try. Yeah, fucking with me. The whole game was easy? Are you serious? You first tried him, actually. I was watching some clips of yours that were pretty good. I say one of them when you got by the guy in the drum beats and... Nah, not first try. Yo, I'm telling you, that's a tough boss, bro. Sekiro is a tough game, and that's a tough boss as well. That's a tough boss. Genshin the last with Haven. We just ended the stream, you guys. We just ended the stream. Or not the stream, the every boss was under 30 deaths. Were you doing a challenge in it? Some kind of challenge run for the first time? Or are you trying to enjoy the game first? We need to get the key. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Rocky Balboa runs are the best, you guys. I love the fist weapons. Liza P at level 1 really helped you with Sekiro. Yeah, it's actually harder to parry in Liza P than it is in Sekiro. Actually, much harder. Much harder to parry. Liza P, you only get like 9.2 frames. And Sekiro, you get 12. DZ says, what level should I be at to fight Radagon? Because there's mixed opinions. I would say if you're around 70, you should be good to go. If it's your first time playing Choose, 70 is like in-game levels for Elden Ring. Higher the better, of course, but around 70, it's definitely doable if it's your first time. The higher the better. Did you already beat the dragon over in Kala, DZ? Did you beat the dragon in Kala already? If not, that's a good way to get some easy level ups. Yeah, we have little stuff up. We have crowd control activated today. Most people end in 120 to 150. Really? Well, I guess if you're doing a regular playthrough and fighting on the bosses, you're going to be a higher level. You're around 150. Aye, that's plenty. Yeah, that's plenty. It's just a matter of learning his combinations from there. You're a high enough level. You just got to learn his combinations. I know you're not playing Elden Ring. Oh, hell yeah, I've got tips on Simon. Are you talking the original Simon or the new one? Welcome in, Xavier. Is it Xavier? Is that? It's just Xavier then, eh? Yeah, appreciate that, JN. DZ, my friend JN, who really knows Elden Ring like the back of his hand, said most people fight in between 120 and 150, so you're right in the range. Yeah, what's going on, Michael? LFG to Michael here, and he said, you know what, dear? Big W's are here, and he said, you know what? W's, they do ring true, each and every one of you. Here we go to the Swift family and LFG's rock. I use you as my future goals. Let me guess, future beard goals, right? Thank you, I grew it myself. Grew it myself, bro. How do you define beating Elden Ring? Elden Ring has an objective definition for beating it. There's 6 endings in Elden Ring, and getting one of the 6 endings means you beat the game. It's not like a me defining it, it's an objective. So in this challenge, we are beating the game using every single weapon, and we're playing it from start to finish. What's going on, DJ Roger? Who? Yo, JN, those are rookie numbers, brother. I think I'm at 3,000. Yeah, we go to the end with every single weapon. This is our 66th weapon. The Starfist. Starfist. Exactly. Yeah, we got the Starfist for today. Yo, is this your most played game, JN? What's you guys' most played game? Mine is Elden Ring. I have the most hours on Elden Ring out of any game. Get it out. I bully Rain Bears, bro. Get him out. Get him out! Sekiro? Ah. Yo, my friend just beat Sekiro for the first time. How many days does it take for you to beat the game per weapon? It takes a couple hours. It takes a couple hours. The outcome was a success. It was raw. I went ahead and ended it, Panda. Yeah, it takes a couple hours on average. It just kind of depends on the weapon though, but on average, I'd say a couple hours. Steven says this is real commitment. Yo, I'm telling you right now, brother, we're not just doing it to stream it. We're uploading all of these on YouTube. We're uploading all these on YouTube. So every playthrough goes on YouTube. And for each weapon, I put an intro. I explain the optimal starting class, what stats to upgrade, in what order. I explain a build as far as talismans, psychic tiers, etc. And then I put in footage from the game. So I show you kind of like how to beat all the 14 bosses with each weapon. And then at the end of it, I do a tier list. So I kind of sort them from start to finish on how they performed in the game. Hats off. Hey, appreciate that, brother. Hats off nice, socks off better. Da, 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 da.
Here comes a new
How are you one-shotting people? You can upgrade your weapon pretty high before you do this. You optimize it correctly. Use the anvil hammer. Oh, I love the anvil hammer, bro. Anvil hammer is such a sick weapon. I think it might be my favorite weapon of the DLC. Anvil hammer is cool as fuck. It's a giant colossal weapon, and it has scaling in 4 different skills. Pumpkin Eater says, which weapon has been the hardest to beat so far? Yo, Pumpkin Eater, dude. There's a weapon called Bear's Bouquet that gave me post-PTSD disorder, brother. It was absolutely brutal, dude. It does no damage. I love the Ash of War on it. Yo, the Ash of War is very sick. It makes spears come out of the ground, right? The one that makes spears go out of the ground. It's very cool, bro. LFG, don't. Yeah, Pumpkin Eater. Thank you for the donut, brother. Let's get on. Hey. Is Tickfinity not on? What's going on here? Here comes the new challenger. What up, Luke? Should we beat this boss? Ding, ding, da, 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 ding, da, da, da. There must be an official Sway Fan member in the line. And there is, and it's Rachel. What's up, Rachel? How are you feeling recovering from the surgery? Oi! W miss? Hey! Where you from? Lucas, born and raised in Ireland. Derry, if you want to be specifics. You want to get into specifics? Born in Derry, brother. LFG, don't you all see we got W's? Rachel in the live stream, official Swole found you. You have the most hours overall on Rainbow Six. Isn't that like a really competitive game? Oh, I guess we're fighting this guy. Let's see what he's got. Dang! Hey, what up, RB? New game, it depends. If it's like a beginning weapon, proceeds to hit him and says, I guess we're fighting this guy. Yo, he go to that way, bro. Yo, Luke, how we do the new games is if it's a weapon that you can get like before the Atlas Plato, we do new game plus Sierra, and if it's like a later game weapon, like this weapon you get in the capital, which means you normally need to beat a couple bosses. Then we do it in new game plus. So this is new game plus 1. Bro, I'm not hitting him. I'm missing every attack. Oh! Who the fuck summoned Mo? What level are we? We're like level 200 because we're in New Game Plus and people are summoning in enemies. Mo came out of nowhere and just backhanded me. See that break? Thank God. That was evil. Who the hell summoned Mo? Thank God.
In this bitch, drop like flies in this bitch. I cut ties in this bitch. I'll cut ties in your face. Yeah, cut you like a lace.
There's too many of them, Master Skywalker, bro. We had that boss. Yo, Rex. That was an insane tag team, dude. What the hell? TikTok's doing that thing where I can't see their software. I can see no comments on TikTok right now. Bro, why does this fucking shite do this? Fuck, bro! I have to shut down TikTok Studio Live and open it back, I think. My bad, you guys. Fucking technology, bro. All right, my bad, you guys. My bad. We're back on TikTok side. I couldn't see a damn thing, bro. Okay, my bad. Oh. Hey, what's going on there, J-Bos? How are you, brother? Luke, hey, what's up, Nick? How are you? So sorry, you guys. So sorry. That was my bad. He's done. So sorry, Ollie. My bad, you guys. Hey, what's going on? Savage Cabbage, baby. Savage Cabbage. What's the name, Matt? What's the name? Sorry about that, you guys. My bad. My bad, you guys. My bad. What's going on? Much love, you guys. All right. Sorry, I had to fix TikTok software. TikTok software gets extremely sus.
Lovely feet.
Oi, time with not just the GG. But the super GG, baby! Rah! Hell yeah, brother! Yo, Jables, we're fucking good! Even better now that you're here. Yo, shit's been getting good, but good can turn to better. JB's on the live stream. And it just got much better, baby! Yo, Ty. Hey, brother, what's the good news then? What's the good news? Yo, Ty, a.k.a. the BBL Tonka, baby. Let's fucking go. What's up, lad? The graphics science gonna be the worst thing we've heard. It just spams the attacks in it. I'm Irish, Kay. I'm Irish. I know Scotland's kind of similar accent, but I'm Irish. Good guess, hey. Just another blessed day, yo. Blessed day, blessed life. Waking up blessed, go to bed blessed. And you know what? It's the best. Here we go. Oh. Get him out! Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What the f... All right, baby. Easy W's. Easy dubs. Kai with the let him cook, baby. Come on, Golem. You're supposed to be a hate. You're not hating. Yeah. With great golems comes great responsibilities, brother. Great golems comes great responsibilities. There's another... There's another one over here, you guys. There's another one over here. Yeah, Ty. You able to fight this guy? He gives you some cool stuff. He gives you some stuff for your psychic fast that are pretty good to use.
Are you not entertained?
That didn't hit me.
Are you not entertained?
How did I miss? It's mad. I don't think we'll make the site of grace. Oh yeah, baby! Yeah, dude, that fucking bobbler, bro. That fucking bobbler. He's mad, him. Need to get the shield, you guys. Yuri, bro, I don't look like Yuri Petransky. Fuck, bro. Holy aggro. These invaders are crazy. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the shield, you guys. We gotta get the shield. All right, GG's. We got it then. How much time does a run cost you? A couple hours, typically, depending on it. No, I put Craig's Blade on the face. A bit more poise damage. You know how the expression goes, with great poise comes great responsibility. I can hear you. She's that dragon. I don't even think we need to. What the? Not necessary. We don't need easy level ups. We've got the Starfist. Starfist is such a good weapon, we don't even need to abuse any mechanics. Starfist, low key, might be the best weapons in the game. Low requirements, high poise. They bleed. Such a good weapon. I think for RL1 runs, the route is get the Iron Balls first and then get the Starfist when you get to Lindell. I think that's the strat. You know, it does help early on, but I don't even think we need it because the Starfist are so good, you know? The Starfist might be the best weapon class in the game. Might be the best weapon class in the game. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, what's going on, Dr. Tree? LFG. And it's Dr. Tree. And those W's did ring too. Much love, brother. How's your Tuesday going, bro? How's your Tuesday going? Hope it's grand. So far, so grand. Yeah? Yeah, Austin, what do you think is the most important stat to upgrade early on, brother? If you can only choose one stat early on to upgrade, what do you think? There's a couple different points of mind on it. Some people think vigor because health is so important in Elden Ring. Some people think endurance because if you get more endurance, you can wear better armor and medium roll. And other people say you need to just get damage up as soon as possible. Strength, yeah. So you're on the later side, right? You're on the later side. Strength is king on those kind of runs. Dun 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 dun. Max out your strength because Chef was born with max strength, yo. Low key with great strength comes great responsibility. Jay Claudy 18 says, how do you not get bored of this game, bruh? Same reason I don't get bored of getting to the gym, bruh. I go to the gym to work on a bigger goal than just finding the absolute most entertainment in that moment. I base things off of like a long-term goal. So like for this, we set a long-term goal to beat the game from start to finish using every weapon. And so just because it's like, you know, taking a while doesn't mean you just like stop and quit. Same kind of thing like in the gym, bro. A lot of people are like, yeah, Chef, you have a good physique. Why don't you just stop? Aren't you bored of getting to the gym? It's like, yeah, I've got a good physique. It's enjoyable to go to the gym, but I can finish up my challenge and making myself my best possible. I mean, Christian says the Starfist is a legit top 3 weapon. I think it might be number 1. Definitely top 3. JN, oh, that's a good perspective. JN says when you're first learning the game, you go vigor, but once you know all the moves, All stats go into damage. I kind of like endurance because you can't even really use colossal weapons without at least some endurance. But I guess most weapons, you're right. Because you can just light roll and never get hit, and vigor doesn't even matter. Been hooked on Night Train? Really? I tried my best to like Night Train. Nobody tried to like Train more than I did. When Night Train came out, I played it for 24 hours straight in a stream. Tried my absolute best to like it, but it just makes me want to play more Elden Ring, you know? Whenever I'm playing Night Train, I'm just like, man, if there wasn't this circle going down, I'd be exploring so much more, fighting so much more. Starfist is probably a top 2 weapon in the game. I think if you're doing an RL1 run, if you're doing a rune level 1 run, you go Iron Balls into Starfist for an optimal weapon rating. It's Fireman randoms will kill the experience. That's why I don't like multiplayer games, so maybe that's why I never really got into it. I don't like multiplayer games at all. I think because it's like non-stop. For example, in God of War Ragnarok, that DLC is a roguelike, you know. Christian says charge R2 with Craig's Blade. On the Bloodsfiend's arm. Wait, you can put Craig's Blade on Bloodsfiend arm? I've never done that before. Bloodsfiend arm is one of my favorite weapons from the DLC for sure. That's probably a top 3 weapon as well. It does have interesting reach too. It definitely seems like you shouldn't be able to put Craig's Blade on it there because it's literally a fucking arm. Like I get it on the Starfist, for example. I get it on the Starfist. Dun dun da da dun da dun da dun 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 da 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 ba da 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 da. Yeah, what's everyone having for supper tonight? It's your go-to meal? Yeah, right before I started streaming, I posted my go-to meal on TikTok, Andy. Chicken wings, potato, onion, jalapeno. Check out, if you want to see it, check out like it's either my last or my second to last post on TikTok. Got a full breakdown in it, bro. Full breakdown in it. I make it from scratch, so you don't have to deal with it as much, you know. Not nearly as much calories. Yeah, we got a rocky run. We got to the Starfist. Starfist up, baby. Some spicy sausage sausage. Spicy sausage pasta. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Did you buy spicy sausage already, or did you add seasoning to like make the spicy sausage? Like hot sauce and the rest of it. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. There you go. Hey! Yo, did somebody change our character female? Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. Look at that poise. Get him out! Da-da-da-da-da. Easy dubs. It's Kaisuba and the sauce is spicy. Bro, this damage on this weapon is crazy. We're in New Game Plus, so it's a maxed out weapon. Yeah, we don't need to choose the dragon. Starfist is the strongest weapon, just spam jump attack. I put on the jump attack and the charge and the dagger for when stuff gets crit. So that way it just lets us not literally just got the Bloodfiend's arm. Bloodfiend's arm is also top. I think the Starfist, because it does strike damage and bleed damage, and the poise is so high. Oh, hey, thanks for the hiding me then, Christian. The poise is so high. Yeah, this is New Game Plus. That's why we've got all 4 talisman slots already. Even though we haven't beaten the Ghost of Godfrey yet. New Game Plus, we have these max level ready to roll. Party says, oh, attention lads, lasses, as somebody mentions he got steel on his bones and ice water in his... The hell? And ice water in his veins. He's wild. He's unpredictable. He's borderline psychotic. Weighing in at 265 pounds of twisted steel and party appeal. It's the one, it's the only, it is the party, baby. What's up, Josh? Yo, you almost done with work, bro? I know you're off for a Wednesday. You doing some D&D tomorrow? I feel like it's been a while since I've had a D&D up to. Andy says not properly planning the meals always has me eating cottage cheese, ground turkey, and cantina for dinner. That was me for a long time, bro. And I think when you're younger, it's fine to do it, but once you've been eating good for years, man, I couldn't just keep eating like that anymore. I had to. The fuck? The hell? Yeah, some of these big balls just went right off the top. You doing all weapons on the same character? Nah. If it's a weapon that you get before the Atlas Plato, we do it in New Game Plus Hero. And if it's post Atlas Plato, we do it on New Game Plus. LYP! Oh, frick! Oh, what a fantastic miss. I have an idea, kids. Good. Holy jump scare. Yeah, so like in my opinion, it makes sense if you're gonna do a play cheat from start to finish. Yeah, we did the Greater P. It took forever to farm that weapon, bro. Fuck that weapon, dude. The Greater P is horrible. It's got a 0.5% drop rate, and it's not even a good weapon. Hey, what's going on, John, lad? MF Gacy, lad. Rocky? Look, it's a month and how many times you get hit. It matters how many times. You can get it and keep moving forward. Am I right, lads? Gosh, yeah, the jump scares are crazy, guys. Yeah, we got a Rocky Balboa run. Rocky Balboa. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh. Who summoned Mo? Oh man, somebody summoned something else. Now I have to run from Moog, man. I wanted to fight Moog, bro. Dang it. I think Moog still wants to fight me. All right. One weasel down, let's take 10 big man. fighting Mo? Yo, he fucking jumped me, bro. Thought you were Mo. No mercy here, brother. Fuck is going on? How are you fighting Mo? People, so in order to keep the runs kind of fun and spicy, because we have to play this game 411 times, we let people summon in enemies on TikTok and on Twitch. Add a little bit of spice to the runs, you know? Add a little bit of spiciness to the runs. We'll have a good spicy run there. Get those grafted weasels out. Are you doing DLC today? Possibly. Possibly. Fuck. We'll have to see. Possibly doing some DLC as well. On TikTok, it sets up to where I think on TikTok it's confetti summons a pack of rats. A money gun summons a guardian lion, and a galaxy summons a Melania blade of Mikola on TikTok. Get him out! Hey, what's going on, Houston? W Houston, baby! Oh, Houston. Boom, boom, ba-dum, dun, da, da, dun. Yeah, we had to fuck those weasels up, bro. We had to fuck those weasels up. Yeah. What's going on, Houston, lad? Yeah, we got the Starfish, another biggie run. Hey, sweet ball. It don't matter how many times you get it. It matters how many times you can get it. Lovely beat. I keep moving. Whoa! Bro! Fuck, who summoned this? Oh. Let's heal up. Oh, there's a golem. The golem and the lion are teaming up. Bro, that lion doesn't stop attacking. Fuck, bro. How would it work with weapons that require progression? On those ones, we do New Game Plus. W Leo? Yeah, if a weapon requires progression, say like a weapon like the Ruins Greatsword with 50 strength, if it requires progression, we do it in New Game Plus from start to finish. All right, I'm gonna pee and not wash my hands. W summons. I'm gonna pee and not wash my hands to save time. I'll be right back. Let's go!
help open right now one dark and windy day. On a ridge he rested as he went along his way, when all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw.
Oi! You could have had to save. Yeah, Tom, thank you so much for the heart. And the 19 roses. What's going on? Boom, 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 boom. Airstrike Austin, baby. Yo, somebody's evil. What the hell? Airstrike. In the night, baby. Airstrike Austin said, you know what W's they default. Oh, bro, we lost all of our runes from that time. We lost all of our runes from that. Chef, you just died. I gotta get good, bro. Alright, get him out. The spicy honey at work and jalapeno crisps. Oh, bro, like a spicy honey sauce. You guys like jalapeno crisps? Would you put them ahead of or behind salt and vinegar? The poise damage of the starfish are the best in the game. I think if I was doing a deathless rune level 1 run again, I would do the iron balls, and then I would get the starfish when I got to the capital. Depends on the sandwich. Very valid. Yeah, if it's not a spicy sandwich, you might want the hot ones. Yo, don't look now. Glory McClary with a 15 stream streak. It's a 15 stream streak. Da 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 da. Yo, holy juke. Da 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 da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Airstrike, what's going on, brother? Go, Rocky, go. Hell yeah, bro. We'll hit list the next guy. Unless stuff gets summoned. It's all to hell if stuff gets summoned. But he should be an easy hit list, if not. Get him out! Easy dubs. Oi, chef! What's going on, lad? Sent me in a Sierra. Just finished the meatball subs. Yeah, something like that with the sweet marinara sauce. You'd want a jalapeno crisp, you know? Something like that. Chill me, dog. 18 inches of snow. Yeah, fork 18 inches of snow, bro. Fork 18 inches of snow. Amazing drip. I thought so. I thought so. Yeah, where are you at right now, Airstrike? Are you getting 18 inches of snow then? Maryland's about to get hammered. Yeah, that's your neck of the woods, right, brother? Up in Maryland. Jane says normal people have protein goals. I have sodium goals. I'm progressively overloading until I hit 10 milligrams of sodium. I have 10 milligrams of sodium by the time I have lunch. I drink sodium. I just pour salt in my mouth after every meal. Where did you get the mask? Yo, you get this mask in the Volcano Manor. Keon says, I thought there was 326 weapons. Yo, you got to remember the DLC as well. Over in Virginia. Yo, I used to live in Virginia, but I used to live 45 inches. Where are you at, LYP? I used to live in Virginia. Where are you at there, brother? Michigan's got 45 inches. That's mad, that. I've never tried invading people before. I don't even know how it works. Oi! Get him out! You can't stop me, baby! Smackdown! It's a matter how many times you get hit. It matters how many times you can keep getting hit and keep it firing. Get him out! Oh, yeah, baby. Over in Richmond, yo, right on Chesty Puller's gravesite, eh? Chesty Puller's gravesite, right, brother? Salutes and every time he gets up, I assume, eh? Grafted Scion, yo. Those grafted Scion measles are tough there. Where do you get the Starfist? Over in the capital by the Coliseum. Nick says, why there's so many mobs? Because people on TikTok can summon in random enemies with confetti. Whenever confetti, money guns, and galaxies goes off, it summons in random enemies. Funnyman says, I'm giving my paw my old PC. How do I convince him to play Elden Ring?
The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
I think your best strat, Funnyman, is to just have Elden Ring installed only, with the game already running, and tell him that he cannot open the internet. Tell him that he can't open the internet until he beats the game that's up. I think that might be crazy enough to work. Chocolate Starfist. What's the point of this? Hey, good question. So my name is Chef, and we are playing Elden Ring from start to finish using every single weapon in the game. There's 411 unique weapons, and this is our 66th run of the game. We've done 65 full runs. We've done 65 full runs with 65 different weapons before we started this run, the 66th run. In order to keep it kind of spicy, we were trying to find ways to keep it like a little different every time. So one of the ways is with crowd control, so anyone watching the hanging out can influence the run. Just add some shenanigans with it. So I mean, Elden Ring's got plenty of fun stuff, but sometimes you just want to see a giant ball start chasing around a player, or have a or have Melania randomly get summoned in a boss fight, and it's pure madness. It's chaos. And it's a great way to stay in shape. It's a great way to stay in shape. How far along are you in the weapons beaten? Right below my face, it'll show that this is the 66 weapon here. I'm not looking forward for the next weapon. Not looking forward for the 67th weapon. I'm only getting 6-7 jokes the entire stream. Not looking forward to it. Definitely not looking forward to that. Ba-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. Should do the trick. Not too shabby. All right, here we go. It's gonna be the next weapon is the Vulgar Militia Saw.
Here comes a new challenger!
Boy. Hey, what's going on there, buddy? We are making great progress in our challenge here. How long does it take to beat the game? Anywhere from 2 hours to 8 hours, depending on the weapon. Some weapons are a lot harder than others. Some weapons are really tough. Hey, you guys, Dev's back. We get a W, Dev. Dev's back, you guys. A W, Dev in the light, perhaps. Away, baby! Action Jackson with the W's. Dubs coming in from the wonderful Houston. Love coming in from Action Jackson and from Jake and from Knights of the W, Jack. All right. I think we're going to start running unless it's a big enemy. The letter B says goofiest game of all time. I think anyone that in 2026 says the word goofy. I remember in like 2022 when everyone was saying that, and whenever I see people still saying the word goofy, I'm just it automatically makes you cringe. It's just like, ugh. Group think, bro. Ba-da-da, da-da-da, 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 bum-ba-da, bum-ba-da, bum-ba-da. Yo, there's another morgue at the bottom of the sewer. He's a tough little weasel his way.
Hey, get over here.
Ba-da-da. All right, here it is. Holy smell. More. That was a nasty attack chain. Nasty attack chain on that one, you guys. I'm excited. I had a big shoulder day today. Anyone else hit the gym today, you guys? I had a thick shoulder day. Yeah, she said no, Jay. She said she gets self-conscious about drawing people. She said she would feel bad if she thought it came out poorly. You know those artists, bro. They're their #1 biggest critic. It's everything. Good. We've got cake and cookie over here. Dev's a great drawer. Yeah, I think so too, but plus it takes her a lot of time to do these drawings. I think she's great. It's such a pretty picture, but she's like, man, she was like, I get so anxious when I draw people because like she's worried that if it turns out different or bad, that people will get upset at her. I'm like, Jake's not like that. He would just be cool with it. She was like, no, it's not a Jake thing. It's just like in general. It's in general kind of thing. Whiskey Nation, baby. Yeah, we're in the gym, right, brother? Whiskey in the gym, baby! Whiskey in the gym and whiskey on a Sunday are my two favorite things, bro. Take it easy, whiskey. Ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Dun-da-da-dun-da-dun-da-dun. Nice. Hey! Starfish are insanely cracked, bro. She can do characters of you. Yeah, not like the direct picture, but like inspired characters. I see what I see what you're saying. Maybe we can just sell it the right way. When I try to draw people, they end up looking like Margit. Bro, I'm so bad at drawing that it was a channel meme for a long time. We had to take it away because it became too popular. These big balls. That's to the top. Balls are fun there. Artist Chef. We have a whole collage of Artist Chef. I need to make a TikTok, putting them all side by side. Yo, officials with a member Austin in the live. What's going on there? Action Jackson, Austin live. LFG, yo, bro. I was telling Dev about your engine, dude. That's fucking horrible news. What happened? How'd you end up blowing the engine? My friend who's on the live is a mechanic. How'd you end up blowing it? I just finished a Moonveil build. The Moonveil's a balanced weapon, I feel like. This is an OP weapon. I feel like people that hate on Moonveils don't realize the price is right. The price is wrong, bitch. You ever seen that movie? The oil pressure was messed up. How did that happen so I can make sure it never happens? I have a hole in my engine block. Yo. Hey Jake, have you ever had to fix someone's car that had a hole in their engine block? My friend on TikTok just blew his engine, bro. Moonvale PvP. Oh. Yeah, PvP is a whole different ball game. I'll send you a video. It was crazy. Yeah, I need to check that out, bro. Motor replacement. Is that like an expensive repair? It sounds fucking expensive. Yeah, Pan, I didn't know you were a mechanic. Or have you just messed around with what you're saying? That happened to your saw at work? That's fucking crazy. So, like, as long as you get regular oil changes, that doesn't happen, right? Let's be free. I want to play Elden Ring for PvP. I play for the love of the game. That's real as fuck, bro. I don't think I've ever played PvP in Elden. Actually, that's not true. I played one time against another streamer for fun. What the? Holy W. Depends on the card if you want a used or new motor. But you guys do all of that? Hey, sounds good, Austin lad. Big ups to you, brother. Big ups. Big ups. Ba-da-da. Da-da-da. Yeah, we should be able to get to know, bro. Want to try Night Rain? I like multiplayer games. Elden Ring is your favorite game. I think it'll be like kind of built for you. The only reason I didn't like it is because you have to be locked in like the whole time. You know, you got to be locked in the entire time. Panda says, motors upwards of 20K, bro. Fuck that. Just get a new car at that point. 20 grand. Yeah. You can get like a little Honda Civic for like 20 grand new, pretty much. Yeah. That's crazy. I don't think I would ever pay more than 20 grand for a car, even if I won the lottery. Do you fuck with femboys? What is that? Like a guy that has like feminine traits? Yeah, I don't care if my homies get their nails done. There's NFL players that do that. Diesels mainly, with some modifiers. Oh, so it's like a specialized engine. Or you can't really just like replace it. That's so crazy there. What kind of modifiers do you put on the engine to drive the price up like that? And bro, honestly, if my engine was that expensive, I would never. Hey, what's up? B-Rix! Fucking legend live! You doing the Frenzy Flaming thing? I think so. Coolest thing, bro. Yeah, P-Rix, semi-perfect cell asked that. Semi-perfect cell asked that. The stark difference between chat on TikTok and the Purple app. Yo, people on the Purple app are talking about blown engines. And then even on the TikTok side, they're like, yo, do you like a femboys? You know, a lot of people don't even know about this mode. You know? How crazy is that? Dun 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 dun. I like the smoke better than that. Boy. Hey! What's going on, Rain? Oh no, I got too green. I thought we could beat him up in there. Top 3 favorite endings? Yeah, P-Rex. The Frenzy Flame is the coolest, and then the Age of Stars. And then all the other 4 are tied. All the other 4 are tied. Yeah, we got a Rocky Balboa run. All the other 4 endings are tied because they're basically the same ending. You know? It's just, there's a new power on the Elden Ring. It's actually propaganda that there's 6 endings. There's really only 2. What a mitochondria. Ta-ta. I never understood why the Lord of Blood is affected by bleed. Yeah, semi-perfect. It's the same name. Same name on all socials. 1, 2. Bruh. The other ones are the standard ending where you become the Elden Lord, the Golden Order, where you have to deal with the Golden Mask guy, the Dung Eater's ending, and there's one more. I don't remember the other one. Where did he come from? People in the live can summon in enemies. That was probably P-Rex. He dropped in a friendship a little while ago on TikTok.
Hey! Get over here!
All right, here we go.
Round 3.
Fight as Rex.
Hey!
Oh, they're past. People can summon in enemies live. I think the Starfist is the best weapon in the game. In my opinion, Starfist is the best weapon. Yeah, P-Rex dropped a friendship, believe it or not, TikTok, and it's summoning something. It's like random. Oh boy, oh boy.
Here comes a new challenger!
Here comes a new challenger. Uh-oh. Bing, ding, da, 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 ding, ding, da, 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 da. What's going on, Sosa? We love Sosa, you know, bruh, you know, da. Yeah. Yo, am I cooked? I don't think I can get down from here, right? I was right there. First try, baby! The delay difference is crazy. Oh, yeah. Yo, Sosa with the big W, you guys. Sosa came in the line. Max level. Huge. Sosa. It doesn't matter how many times you get hit. It matters how many times you can get hit. And keep moving forward. If you hit the menu button and then hold the run, you can go. Huh. W tip. A whip. Yeah, Sosa, how'd you get to 713? Did you do like a rune farm or something? I've heard of different methods. What classes have you fully done? Or are you just spinning away to see what's next? I do it based off of the YouTube comments. So if there's a YouTube comment to do a certain weapon, I just put it in like an order, and I do it from there. I put it on a list. Mogwin's Palace and Loki just playing the game. And you said, do you know how many times it took you to beat it? The Mogwin's Palace Dream Farm is one that's been there since the beginning. It's really good as well. But ta 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 pa pa da 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 da. There we go. Da 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 dun da da dun da dun da dun 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 ba-dum 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 ba. When Moog screams, Moig! I always thought in my mind he was like 9. You know? Ollie Khan says, I've got 300 hours in Elden Ring and I only found out about the deep root depths, bro. It's so crazy the feeling you get when you go down that elevator for the first time. And then you see an entire different area. P-Rex says it's easier and faster to max out a new game plus 7. Actually, good point, bro. You get more runes there. Very good point. The best way to go for all weapons and all shields and all armors, I went from 135 to 400. Just doing that. What, again and again? Okay, Andrea. Yo. Those things can follow you and kill you. Yeah, P-Rex. How you been, brother? It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks, brother. It's been a couple weeks. You getting anything fun this weekend, bro? We're getting in some fucking gains, brother. Gains and trains. P-Rex, they voted for us to do another God of War run. This time in the original God of War 2018, since I never played that one. I met P-Rex forever ago, bro, but he was in a lot when we did the last God of War run. God of War Ragnarok. If you kill something by doing over 150% of its health, they give you more runes. That is such an obscure mechanic. I had no idea. So that's something that you can do and stack with like the gold talisman. Bro. Insane tech, you guys. Insane tech. You're gonna check out trade school tomorrow, bro. That's fucking massive, that is. What kind of trade school? Did anybody else go to trade school, you guys? I want to see a difference on people that went to trade school versus people that went to college. On like a happiness level. Maybe not money, but just like a happiness. Although you can make bank in trade schools, bro. This is Abu Nation, brother. Abu Nation. Yo, speaking of Abu, tomorrow we've got, I always think of Liza P when I think of Abu. Abu. We got Liza P DLC tomorrow. Super excited for the Liza P DLC. It'll be our first time playing through it, so I'm looking forward to it. What's up, Emerald? Emerald! It doesn't matter how many times you get hit. It matters how many times you can get hit. And keep moving forward. Hey, Abu, what's going on, brother? How are you? Happy Tuesday, Abu Nation. You can climb the cliffs to make it to the Atlas Plateau? How? Are you talking about to that dungeon where you fight that lizard? Panda Man says, I went to college for a year for music production and they kicked me out for not going because I couldn't afford the gas to go 30 minutes there and back every day. Sounds about right. Sounds like the American dream. Magnificent Marnie says, I didn't do college or trade school, but ended up with a decent job. Yo, W story. What's he do if you don't mind me asking, Marnie? Are you talking about Keon? Are you talking about going to the cliffs? Used to watch Lizard P with some chili back then. Bro, W. Chili might be my favorite, just like whatever meal, you know? Has anyone had like a good buffalo chili before? Anybody ever like to watch like YouTube shorts about people eating? We were watching some last night and somebody made some chili. That looks fire. Chili's kind of hard to mess up, you know? Puts in like some lean ground beef, onions, jalapenos, and the rest of it. Peter said, looking for different career paths, going oil and gas welder or HVAC. Yo, that is so crazy. Panda, didn't you go to like some kind of training or tech school for that?
A pity, our journey. And remember, should you ride, I will kill you. Such is my duty. Goodbye, goodbye.
Yo, if we use the gold needle to get rid of it, does she come back? How do we do it? I'm pretty sure there's a way to get rid of the frenzy flame ending, right? I work for a company that contracts with Staples, and I manage the guys who deliver office supplies. Oh, so you're like supply chain management? Pretty nice. I work 3 hours at the warehouse and the rest from home. Oh, hell yeah, that sounds amazing. Training, it was self-training mostly, or a class or two, including the test to have the ability to do so. You were outside a lot of that when you were doing that. I remember, Panda. You were outside in like 18-hour days and all kinds of hot weather. Yay, Francie with the big follow. LFG to Francie with the W's. They are fancy. And here we go, you know it. To the Sway family. Much love, you know it, bro. Those W's, they do ring so. LFG to Francie, and you know it, Sway family. Yo, Abu. Best weapon in Liza P. Best weapon in Liza P. I love the mechanic in Liza P where you can split the weapon handle with any weapon. I wish they would do that in more games, you know? I want to get back, honestly. I messed up leaving and going assault routes. Bro, you put in so much hard work into that. I'm sure they would take you back on a heartbeat. Have you contacted them? Take the golden needle to the plastic sticks arena? Ah, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, I've got the golden needle. Millicent's quest to beat Melania. I've got Michaela's gold needle already. Pretty sure they're on a hiring freeze right now. Even for somebody with like past experience. But I feel like for you, they would make an exception, dude. I would. Because Panda's the best. The best. And he's never, ever, ever gonna let me down. Panda's the best. The best. LFGs are coming round. The best chili? Like from the store? I'm a simple man. I like the whole milk chili. You guys know what I'm talking about? Whole milk chili is nice. Pretty cheap too. My boss said he'd keep an eye out, but that was like a month ago. You're talking your boss site. Those kind of jobs, Panda, they frequently go into hiring freezes, right? Lots of hiring freezes and they rehire. Yeah. And it's like a mass rehire and it's a bunch of new people that don't know what they're doing. They would be better off just having a consistent small hiring freeze. Cincinnati chili is the best. Yeah, I've never had Cincinnati chili before. What makes a chili Cincinnati chili? You must know this game from the back of your head already. Pretty much, this is our 66th time beats in the game. We've done 65 runs before this. They're huge. Huge. Oh, here we go. I don't know what the hell those weasels are doing like that. Aren't those normally early game enemies? All right, we'll do. Let's get the scaly little weasel up here. Has anyone beaten this ice dragon before? He's fucking tough, bro. Once the frost procs your court. But scaly weasel's tough. Chili with spaghetti? What? Okay, that's different. Shredded cheddar cheese is nice on all chilies. I've never heard of chili with spaghetti before. Are you from Cincinnati, Chevy? Are you from Cincinnati? Yo, has anyone heard of this Cincinnati chili? They put the like, spaghetti noodles inside of their chili. Sounds fucking good, bro. Oh, here it is, bro. Pro tip for fighting the dragons. Pro tip for fighting the dragons. Don't bother critical striking them. Just beat up their head. Beat up their head. Their head's their weak spot. Abby says, can only eat chili with crackers. What, like saltine crackers? Ritz crackers? Graham crackers? Born and raised in Cincinnati. We're the only city that does that. Outsiders hate it. Bro, it sounds good as fuck. I like spaghetti and I like chili. Don't know why I wouldn't like them together. I made the Starfish, so don't disappoint me, bro. Yo, first time playing Chew, though. These are probably the best weapons I played with so far. I feel like they do so much damage, bro. And so much poise damage, too. You can really punish heavily the poise damage they do, you know? Magnificent Marnie says, my grandma makes it with spaghetti noodles and I didn't like it. Yeah, on TikTok they were saying it's really just a Cincinnati thing. Damn, bro. There we go. The range seems short, but the dub seems strong. Yeah, any Starfish tips then if you mean them? The range is definitely not very good. The hell? I think I just healed. Get it out. Hey, what's up, Sarah? How are you? Happy Tuesday to you. LFG and UOC. The W's do ring true. The Golem Fists are better from the DLC. Holy stun lock. I wanted his armor, bro. The fire prelate armor is great. That was nasty, dude. When is the level 1 only Prime Rod? The hell is Prime Rod? I think RL1 runs are fun, bro. I honestly think we could do a deathless RL1 run. No problem. Now that we've done it before in the past, I think we could repeat it, no problem. Especially now that we know the game so much better than then. The hardest part is just that when you go from the Godskin Duo to Melkaf with all those birds and the lightning. Hardest parts of the run. And the setup kind of takes a little bit of time, but it's not too bad, honestly. Forget when you start a New Game Plus, you take your weapons. Correct, IR tree. You take your weapons in a New Game Plus. Take your weapons and most of your items. Some, not all of them. You don't get all of them for some reason. You really should take them all, you know? Pana says, it's tough and scary work physically, but it's easy to do, and people who do their job, people who get a job that unknowingly, what they're getting into, either succeed and love it or quit within the first month. They either haven't done physical leave or don't get treated the way they want. Yeah, you got to start at the ground up no matter where you're hired from. I agree with that. That's the attitude I have when I was in the Marine Corps too. You don't just like go into any new place like you own it, you know? You gotta work your way up and earn it. Hey, what's going on, George? Oh, the McDingus variety. I agree, Panda. Well said. What's going on, George, brother? We've been hit by Bomb Bomb. We've been struck by Georgie right there. LG, and he said there, LG, and it ain't there. It is a motherfucking Georgie, and he said, yo, what's up to D? Yo, Starfish builds are fun. Trying to fight Melania with Starfish? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is she hard? I think, yo, yo, George McDingus and George McChingus. What the hell is going on? Too many Georges, you guys. I can't keep up with it, man. Not going good. You got to do that jumping heavy attack on it. Any tips for Moog? Your fire damage? Yo, Moog has an 80% resistance to fire damage. He's going to be tough with fire. Favorite katana? IR tree. I like the katana you get with the quest line from the Bloody Fingers. And the Nakiba, I think is what it's called. You can put it in an Asha board. It's got a really long reach. Yeah, Ollie. To beat Moog, it's going to be really hard with the fire build. He just has such a high resistance, bro. He has such a high resistance. It ends up being tough to you. The Nakiba is probably my favorite katana. I think it's the best katana in the game. You like the Moonveil? I think the Uchi katana is better than the Moonveil. And I think the Nakiba is way better. Yeah, you might have to switch from a fire build. What the? Putting in that job back, that's where I would be. They'll basically going to hit the reset button. I'll have to redo every single. I'll have to redo. Question 40 things with vanilla keyboard. Is that just like for liability reasons? Get him out, bro. The last boss of Elden, bro. I'm gonna be on the last boss of Elden very soon. I just feel like I'm Ichigo. Well, with the Moonveil. W Bleach, bro. More like the noob Kika. I think it's pretty good, bro. I think it's pretty good. A fire build shreds everything but move. That's the thing about Elden Ring. No build will shred every single boss. Unless it's a bleed build that does strike damage. Strike damage is the least resisted weapon type. And most enemies that resist bleed are typically enemies that are made out of stone, like the gargoyles, for example. And enemies like that are weak to strike. So if you find a weapon that does strike damage that also does bleed, it's the most... You like Bear's Bouquet? Yo, fuck Bear's Bouquet. Blasphemous Blade and Mimic tier. OP strats, bro. OP strats. Yo, Panda. Is that job only where you're located, or is it all over the US? Here we go. And like Idaho, it's those dubs, they do ring true. After the nerf, the Rivers of Blood still destroys people. I don't think I played the Rivers of Blood before. No one's recommended it yet. What talismans do you run with the Rivers of Blood to make it good? If any. I feel like I would maybe run the Shrine of Alexander and the consecutive hit ones, but after that, I don't know. Just fire damage? Fire damage is probably the most versatile damage in general, but there are a subsection of enemies that really resist fire quite a bit. What's CST stand for? What's up, Dole? Hey, what's up, Landon? Thanks, brother. We'll kill this dragon because you said that. Holy. Yeah, George, it's yeah, this is our first Elden Ring. So if you have any tips, we'll take it. It was a third-party subcontractor for Antrid's Gas Regional. Gasworks known to be worldwide. No kidding. I just feel like a job like that is so transferable. Because you were outside all day, right? Working up natural gas lines. Holy shit, he's jacked. I did not expect that. Yeah, why not, bro? Most gamers are jacked. In my experience, most people that game are pretty jacked for the most part. Skyrim? I've never done Skyrim before. Never done Skyrim before. It's a dangerous job, right, Pun? Bear's Bouquet with no armor? Bro. Bear's Bouquet gave me post-PTSD disorder. Easily the worst weapon I've ever played with. Unironically, Bear's Bouquet was horrible. Bear's Bouquet made me want to cry. Can't be in the wrong hands. I think the kind of thing I'd be worried about is just somebody next to me fucked up if I would get played with. Is your accent from Ireland, brother? Hey, what's up, Tim? Top of the evening to you. I was born and raised in Ireland. Let's get this dragon on take 2. Did we miss? A lot of damage. This fucker, bro. Holy fire. How many times do you think you beat Elden Ring a week? Probably like 30. Fuck that dragon. Bro, it's personal now. I got an idea. Chef's stuck in Elden Ring forever. Bro, this is no easy challenge. Trying to beat it from start to finish. No easy challenge, bro. No easy challenge. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's get for his toes. Yeah, good idea from Dave there. Max out mine and don't use skills. Giving away the OP strats, dude. We got him, bro. You get an ancient dragon stain for that? That's pretty cool, man. Godfrey? Hey, we'll fuck up Godfrey soon. PvP? What are some good PvP weapons? I've never done it before. Starting the Elden... Chef asked to be an Elden Ring too, bro. They should make me an Elden Ring too. I'd fuck him up, bro. Tap into his service line, send gas into it from the main. There's live gas blowing in the air. All it takes is someone to light a cigarette. And we're all done for in a... We're all done for in a 30 to 50 foot radius. Holy fuck, dude. See, that's nerve-wracking because just like somebody could also just have like some kind of static friction. Why does he have the censoring side? I have to. We put these runs on YouTube. We're doing a YouTube video for each weapon. We're beating the game from start to finish with each weapon and doing a YouTube video for them. And YouTube censors out a lot of stuff like that, you know. So we have to. Chef as Ronnie is crazy. We have to censor. We have to get an AI to censor ourselves in real time because it takes so much time to go through and add in the censoring sound effects over. So I had to use a third-party AI to fucking censor me in real time. Panda, what was the closest call you ever had when you were doing that job, right? Did somebody ever have some kind of explosion near you? But that would shut down a whole site for days, right? Static electricity and natural gas are arch enemies. Any spark. That's kind of what I was thinking. That's what I was afraid of. Pretty awesome AI can do that. Yeah. A lot of people don't like AI, but it's pretty helpful, I think. Yeah, we just fisted the fuck out of him. Fisted the fuck out. Let's try this guy. Godskin duo? Yeah, they're easy. The ability to stun lock enemies with Starfist is nasty. You kill everything that even comes up to you pretty easily. Ghost Dog? Yo, have you guys seen? There's a mod that lets you play with like bosses from the DLC in it to play the the games. It's pretty sick, dude. Pretty fun. I've seen Gallus. You know, the Raider Gallus. Hey, get over here. There we go. Dude, that was a lot of damage. None of that stank. Hey, what's up, Hailstorm? Hey, get over here. Should be GG's, I think. No problem. Bro, as soon as I get a good weapon, it's evil. Have you ever played Armor Reinforcer? 5 push-ups every time you get hit? Uh-oh. What about What about 50 anytime I die? Because sometimes it's more fun to let yourself get hit and like be super aggressive instead of playing very carefully. You know? Especially if you can trade them. Especially if you trade them. I've never heard of armor reinforcer before. Yeah, I think you might end up doing around the same push-ups because we didn't die very much. But that way the fighting style will be a lot more aggressive. A lot more aggressive. The amount of AI racism these days is crazy. What is AI racism? Like people not liking AI because it's AI. They're being racist against it. It's a very awesome game, closest thing you can get to real life. It's racism but AI. What? Okay, valid. I guess I should have seen that one. Like they generate AI content to make it sound racist. One. Oh man, that's a big stagger. People create racist content using AI. Sounds like a waste of time. Why did you waste your energy doing that? Like 10-year-olds that think it's funny. 10 concentrated bicep curls every time that you die. Dude, that's the only reason I got jacked, bro. People hating it just because they're not used to being around it. Yeah, I don't like it either. I feel like people did the same thing about like the internet in the early 2000s, you know? Like, oh, the internet's horrible. So it just becomes a part of life. So yeah. Dun 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 dun. Ba da 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 da. There we go. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. I love concentrated bicep curls, but that challenge would kill me, bro. I didn't die that much. I'll probably die in a playthrough once or twice. And if I'm trying, I'm probably not gonna die. Like if I'm trying to die. Not that I ever try to die, but sometimes I do more risky plays on purpose because it looks cool. Yeah, what up, Killer Watch? Oh. Yo, Killer Watcher, have you played with this weapon before, the Starfist? They're so crazy. The stagger, the bleed, everything on these weapons, it's mad, bro. The damage. It just does absolutely cracked damage, bro. Absolutely cracked damage. Over here. I feel like it's got such a nasty knockback, you know? Yeah, they fucking... I've been watching for a long time. Yeah, you wouldn't have any trouble there. You wouldn't have any trouble there. Being swole is an achievement of your mind and your body. It takes discipline. Discipline not only to get soul, but say so. And most people don't even think about the effort. Wow, thank you, Rex. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, W Rex, bro. W Rex, bro. Me and my night with that. Hi, thank you, Rex. Most people just tease me for it. What weapon? Hey, this is the Starfist. This is the Starfist, and it might be my favorite weapon. I think if you're trying to beat the game at level 1, I think it's the best weapon in the game. In my opinion. Dun 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 dun. Crazy. That's a lot of damage. I only play Invisible Woman and Rogue. What is that there? Is Rogue a gamer? Killer Watcher says, I'd honestly love to get in shape, but my life is chaotic between wife, kids, and job. Going to the gym feels like a distant dream. Bro, I've got kids. You got to bring your kids to the dream and put them in. You got to find a gym with a daycare, brother. And go to the gym with your wife. You two enjoy a workout, get some quality time together, and let the kids play in the daycare. Let them make friends, be more social. Gym doesn't have to be a selfish thing, brother. It can be involved with the whole family, and it should be. Daycare at the gym's only open while you work. Go to a different gym, man. There's always 1,000 reasons not to do something. One of your wish lists is to take your kid to the gym if and when I have one. I take mine every time I go. I take her since she was 8 weeks old. She loves it. Lots of friends over there. Pretty much the only time I didn't go to the gym consistently in my life is the first 8 weeks that my daughter was born. I only went 3 times a week because I couldn't take her to the gym. I use the gym because it's close to my house and cash is tight, so it's the only one I could afford. Yo, if it was me and it was a dream of mine to get in shape, I would use less cash on going out, or I would cancel a subscription for Netflix or cable, whatever I'm not watching that I'm paying for. And I would cancel my current gym membership, and I would put that money to the one with the daycare that I need. Because if you're paying for a gym just because it's close to your house, but you can barely use it because most of the time you're at work when the daycare is open, I would cancel that and whatever else I needed to and put money towards the gym that has the daycare. Even if it means spending more time in the car, I'd rather drive in the car with my kids and have more quality time, put on a song that they like, y'all, sing together, whatever. And spend quality time and work out together, brother. Can make it work. It might not be easy, but you can make it work, bro. Especially if it's a dream. If it's a dream, you gotta back it up with actions, brother. The Starfist hits so hard for no reason. Home gym's not an option. Home gym's definitely an option. You just have to be honest with yourself about if you have a gym at home, if you're gonna use it. For me personally, I wouldn't use a home gym because a commercial gym's gonna have so much more equipment. And if I just had like a couple sets, I don't think I would consistently like working out. Like if I only had a couple options. But if you feel like you would work out every day with only 1 or 2 options, that might be a good option for you. For me, it's not. I don't think a home gym. Yeah, a lot of people think if they're not paying for a gym every month, they're not going to use it, which is pretty valid. I work 10 to 8 and daycare is open from 9 to 4. Yeah, I think if that were the case, I would go to a different gym, even if I have to drive out farther. Because how I would look at it would be, I'm getting more bang for my buck going to a different gym. Even if I have to spend more time in the car to get to it, I would be using it more, so I would be getting more out of my dollar. Favorite NPC? Probably Selen. I think she's got the best lore in the game. The Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3 is also pretty good. That's really good advice, not gonna lie. I went through the process of canceling and documenting my spending. The biggest things were the smallest they'd rack up. Oh, hell yeah. Fast food, subscriptions. Bro, I haven't ordered DoorDash in like 2 years because one DoorDash order is like freaking $40 for no reason. It's crazy. I used to treat my local gym Fee as a fat tax, yeah. You know, like sometimes if it's the closest gym to you, but you don't use it as much because of the hours or the daycare or the equipment, you get more bang for your dollar going to a better gym. Hey, what's going on? How we doing, Try? Hey, of the relaxing variety. Dubs. Huge. Stagger. Dude, Godfrey's getting bullied with this one. Oh, come on. I missed him and I was out of stamina for the roll. That should have been hitless. Max level? No, we're not max level. We're only like level 200 in new game plus 4 or 5 or something. Godfrey and Chef IRL, dude, I would say they're Godfrey. Godfrey's freaking natural, dude. Jeffrey the Wizard, yo, how do we forget about Jeffrey the Wizard, right? How did we forget about Jeffrey the Wizard, dude? Yo, Killer Watcher knows while remembering Jeffrey the Wizard. Bro, you couldn't pay me to DoorDash with the amount of cost that place is, bro. It's fucking amazing. Chef would solo all of Elden Ring? Yay. Maybe some of the dragons will give me a run for my money, bro. Get him out. Vikings have always had a problem with dragons. Chill, bro. Not a Viking. Yo, after that clean of a Radagon, we're gonna start summoning gifts, bro. Holy smokes, bro. Thor would not be cried. Dude! Extracurricular enemies. Elden Beast has the best OS. What's up with you? If you try dodging, what if you try dodging or maybe attacking? Yo. Hey, what's up, comrade? Obviously, we're not gonna dodge. Why dodge when you could just fuck them up? I like Godric's phase 2 as my favorite list. When the orchestra hits, bro, it goes so crazy. Yeah, we were one hit away from finishing it. It's mad. Easy dubs. It doesn't matter how many times you get hit. It matters how many times you can get hit. I keep moving forward. Bro, Emerald, I'm sorry I got you on those push-ups, bro. I wasn't expecting random enemies to get summoned, dude. Chinese out, dude, they're sick. I'll show you Melania with them. Even Melania goes down crying in a heap. This weapon might be the best weapon in the game. Ba-da-da, ta-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. What are you drinking? I've got cream soda zero. 0 calorie cream soda. Yeah, we'll go do Melania, bro. No hit Melania? I don't know about that. Her waterfall sometimes hits me just once, you know? He drinks ale from a horn, bro. I literally had this argument the other day. I've never drinking ale from a fucking horn before. What do you consider the criteria for beating the game? It doesn't matter what I consider the criteria to be. There's an objective criteria to beat the game. It's not subjective. Beating the game means getting one of these 6 endings. You know what I mean? Once you get one of the 6 endings, you've beaten the game. There's only 6 of them, so there's no way to beat the game without getting one of these. I don't think it would be fair for me to define it any other way because it has an objective definition. If I was like, you're beating the game if you beat Melania, or if I tried to make up rules, I just think it would be just objectively wrong. You drink your mead from a glass. You know, I don't drink fucking mead at Elden Ring. Serious question. Is there a program that bleeps the F word for you? Yeah, it's an AI that I use. Because I upload these runs to YouTube. And I'm tired of my videos getting demonetized on YouTube. So I paid for like a third-party AI that watches me and bleeps me out in real time. Don't you get one of those after beating the Elden Beast? You have to touch the fractured statue of Naraka. And then you get one of the endings. I'm about the furthest thing from a Viking and you like me. I've only tried it a handful of times. Hey, baby. You fell asleep? How do you feel? Feel tired? You didn't get much sleep last night. Did you get the stuff from Shane? Oh, nice. Holy. Yo, these guys are tough. W, hell yeah. You ever work? Yeah, I'm a full-time personal trainer. It's kind of hard to believe, I know. These muscles aren't just for show. I'm half Irish and I like milk. LW. Yo, that's the alcohol tech right there. The Irish in you. What's up, buddy? Holy. Dude, I just got jumped by a dog and a bird. Sounds like the start of a bad joke. You mean to open that very pretty girl? Hold on, guys. I need to open a drink for my girl. Trust me, she exists. She's right next to me. You just can't see her. How did you get it wet and not get it?
I don't know.
Trust me, guys. She's real and she exists. You guys gotta believe me. You guys gotta believe me. How many runs today? I've got enough weapons to do 3 different runs. 3 different runs. Good job, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. It's just cope. Here's the thing, you guys. Anybody with muscles, including me, has them for one reason. It's because we're compensating for something. Hey, Dev. Can you come here for a second? How are you beating it with all the weapons? We do a full run from start to finish, and then we do another weapon. Hey, like guys that have big muscles, are they coping for something?
No.
Yeah.
I think they're better than men without big
No, trust me, we're coping for something. If you have big muscles, it's because you have a small IQ, right, Dev? Only thing Chef compensates for is he's kind to people. Hey, thanks, Killer Watcher. I try to be. Now I need muscles ASAP. No, you don't trust. I'm gatekeeping muscles. I'm kidding. Whoa. Yeah, these Stormhawks are tough, bro. Your brother's a bodybuilder. He got his pro license. Oh, hell yeah. What's he to get his, do you remember what show he got his pro card in? I almost got mine in the Pittsburgh Pro a few years back. The most difficult boss to me is JD on the All-Knowing. Yeah, those birds suck, bro. And they never leave you alone. Only thing Chef compensates for is his lack of Elden Ring skills. And my low IQ. Yeah, for some reason, Dev doesn't like when I make penis jokes. I don't know. God, chill with the jump scare. She said no woman next time. Oh, fuck me, bro. What the hell am I? Get him out. That dude's killed you 1,000 times, bro. He's relentless. The worst boss for you is the fire giant. Yeah, he takes so long because he runs around like a coward, bro. He's got a huge health food. Oh, he went from the Arnold Classic. W, bro. Your brother's a beast. That's probably the hardest show to get pro in my opinion. How did he bleep himself? I have to use a third-party AI to do it, so I don't get demonetized on YouTube. We don't go to New Game Plus. We don't go to New Game Plus 0 every time. We just do New Game Plus 0 on like any early game weapon, like the dagger or the hybrid. Luke says, Chef, where are you from? I'm from Italy. I think you're funny. Yo, W Italy, bro. I fuck with Italy heavily. I was born and raised in Ireland, brother, but don't hold that against me. Promise. Anytime I tell someone I'm from Ireland, the first thing that they do is say, oh, I know someone from Ireland. They owe me money. We're not all like that. Just most of us. Holy, where did all the other ones come from? Do you think the AI will cause a bleep in Spanish? Pinche carajo. Yeah, we're upgrading weapons, of course. Going to islands on your bucket list? Yo, Dubs. Hey, welcome back in, Tough 710. Yeah, do you know where in Ireland you want to go in? Nah, it's not funny, Avina. Contrary to Irish belief, Irish people are some of the nicest people that you'll meet. Yeah, don't go to Scotland, bro. What the hell, dude? Hey, what's up, Aiden? Yeah, we're upgrading our weapons, bro. Love your Spanish, Chef. Thank you. You guys want to know how I learned Spanish? It's actually kind of a cool story. Tell us. So I learned Spanish because I live in the Houston area now. And before COVID, I was doing a job in sales, selling personal training accessories. And I kept losing money because a lot of people in Houston only speak Spanish. So I started learning Spanish, and then I realized that people were talking shit about me in Spanish. And I would wait until someone would say something about me, like bad about me, you know? And I'd just be like, ¿Quién te dijo? Like, who asked you? And the expressions would be like shocked. Holy, yo, this guy's insane. A randomizer? It's been a while since we did a randomizer. Were they the last village that you pillaged? But I'm not a Viking, bro. I don't pillage villages. How is there another one? Nephew! 1, 2. Cam, thank goodness you're here, brother. Call me a Viking. Cam, tell him I'm not a Viking, brother. Cam, you got my back, right? You're an Eagles fan? No, that's my nephew. My nephew's an Eagles fan, and whenever he joins the live, their theme saying comes off. Black Claver's safe file, but a bunch of people just turned into elves. Yo, you're flying through that, bro. Family Hitler's croissant Redon. Oh, you hitlist him yourself? Yo, fucking love you. Let's get Cameron! Yo. Big W's for Cam, non-nephew, but I hate him. Ubina says, I'm still learning English. Most of the time I gotta look back in to understand you. My English isn't the easiest to understand either. My English is all over the place. That Irish education, you know. I'll try to do it. I won't be able to use our flask there. Who's the next boss? It's this guy, Commander. Hey. Fuck. The Rivers of Blood? W. I remember before the game got patched, the Rivers of Blood was like the most broken weapon in the game. We're gonna go do Millennia. How do you get the weapon that you're holding? This is the Starfist, and you get it in the capital outside of the Colosseum on a body. I've been following your TikTok food videos, and I'm turning into a Viking like you. Yo. I'm not a Viking, bro. I'm glad you like the videos. Hey, Miles, what's up, bro? Dude, Miles, one of my other friends just did a hitless croissant run, bro. Fucking hitless on that. W. Chef, you're my celebrity crunch. I'm honored. I would never consider myself a celebrity. What's going on, Victor? Oh! The Hill Variety. Let's try doing it this way this time. What the fuck? You only wish to hitless PCR. Yeah, did you see that, killer? I've never, dude. I've never gotten stun locked like that on a boss. Bro. That's insane, bro. Chef, you should try rolling. Yo, for fuck's sake, bro. Yeah, Victor. Tell me the good news, lad. Try rolling is so crazy, bro. He was one hit. Fly if you can. LFGs. Just lost over 1 million souls. I don't upgrade anyways. Alright, here we go. We'll take out the knights first. The red lion of Renan. Perfect timing, bro. Goodness. Weird flex, but okay. I just meant that we pretty much upgraded our strength and dexterity, so we didn't really upgrade this weapon anymore. Our vigor is already at 80. It just goes to show you, it doesn't matter how many times you get hit. It matters how many times you can get hit. And keep moving forward. Hell yeah, WB and a W. All it come, baby. Let's go, Jake. Shades righty. Yo, we fucked that guy up, dude. That Commander 9. Hey, Dave, and do you mind getting me a white monster and another seed apart? Bro, I'm not a Viking. Next person who calls me a Viking is getting banned, bro. Somebody get this guy a shipment of oil. Why is your AirPod upside down? I have inverted ear lobe syndrome. Whoa! Kyle's in the live with the fucking cake, baby! Thank you, very pretty girl. Dev, shy, you guys. Bro, I'm not a Viking. Dev, can you tell him? What the hell? I reckon. All right, you guys, we need to go get the other piece of the puzzle. Hey, what's up, Lucky Bro? How are you? Dude, I feel so sorry for Emerald. He's doing 50 push-ups every time I die. The big G! What's up, Kratos? Yo, I'm not fucking Kratos. LFG. Don't you see? Chef, please tell me inverted earlobes is not a real thing. I feel guilty I laughed because I thought it was just a witty comment. No, it's a real thing. You can be born with your earlobes inverted. It's not bad, it just affects your hearing mildly. Yeah, Lucky Bray, what's going on? What's the good news then? Dude, I did it too. Yo, Lucky's cool as fuck. I met Lucky a few days ago. He's been on every stream. Yeah, no worries about inverted earless syndrome. I laugh at myself. Here's the thing, you guys. If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at, you know? No, hell no. You guys, I promise, I'm number one to laugh at myself. Hey, what's up, Bonk? We're on run number 66, man. We're on run number 66, and after we finish this run, we're gonna take an attempt at a level 1 deathless run after this. We're gonna do Melania and then attempt a level 1 deathless run. I got Elden Ring 3 weeks ago, low key top 3 of all time. Bro, how far are you? For run 67, we're doing a level 1 deathless run. What the hell, bro? My whole game just crashed. That's mad. You guys see that? Let me get the game back up, bro. Crazy. Sorry, guys. We were running it that long. I don't know why it crashed. It might have been crowd control. Might have to take it off. All right, loading it back up now. That's mad. Ship looks more like a Viking than usual today, bro. I don't look anything like a Viking, lad. Why is it always 6-7? Because 7-8-9. Because 7-8-9. Bro. It deleted my whole run. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm just hitting continue. I'm at the very start. How did that happen, bro? Have y'all ever seen that happen? Well, we got the footage. It's all right. We got the footage. We got the footage already. We beat the Elden Beast. We're all right. It's all good. We got the footage. I think I'll take a very. That's mad. I think I'll take a very short break, get some food, and then we'll go live again for another 4 hours, and we're gonna do a level 1 deathless run from start to finish. I think we'll do that. Yeah, bro, I'm not pillaging from software. All right, I'll be back in like 20 minutes, you guys. For run number 67, we're gonna do a level 1 deathless run.